first start of me trying. Of me trying. Is the first start. Is the first start of me trying. Is the first start of me trying. Me trying to do what I want to do. Me trying. Of me trying. Me trying to just do what I want to do. If that makes sense. Is the first start. Is the first start.
Not you got one. Hey, yo, hey.
Yeah, it's one of my props.
You know,
Yeah.
this the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
This got niggas through.
It's like it's an ode to my childhood.
Oh man.
You see it. You see it.
Are we really?
Is it focusing?
Is it focusing?
Wait, let's just make it focus. You see it.
This nigga.
This is our childhood here. You see that?
In one container.
In one fucking container.
They fucking hoard us out though. Like that's clearly 4 ounces. I need at least 8.
Give me at least 5 of these. What are you talking about?
Like come on.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm not gonna go into that though. Hi.
Basically.
Hello there.
We doing this?
Yeah, you just tell me when we want to start.
Right,
You can count it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that's
A
weird.
1, 2. A 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then. Okay.
That's one.
What it is?
Oh, what's up?
You know.
How
life.
are you?
I'm doing well. Today has been a good day. God is good.
Well.
Mashallah.
This nigga. All right, so first and foremost, thank you for agreeing to do this and
Thank
finding
you.
time to do this. You are literally in between rooms right now, currently.
Literally. It's one recording session going on in here, another one going on up there, and probably one going on upstairs.
This man stays busy. But before we get started, would you care to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am GREEYO. I am a multi-hyphenate performing artist, writer, and producer. I am owner of a multimedia production and photography studio, Lorraine Amore Studios, and that is kind of under my media company, the Lorraine Amore Universe. There are people laughing in there, but don't you worry about them.
That was perfect.
Yeah, right? Yeah, so yeah, that's it.
Thank you, GREEYO.
Of course.
Thank you. So, first question is, what would you say your passion is? Or what do you love?
Ooh, my passion is simply creativity in whichever medium I can do it. I'm often guided by the ancestors, and I feel like the spirit of creation that ultimately created the world, the spirit of the creator. So I think my passion is really just tapping into that in whichever forms I see fit. Right now, that might look like an album. Other days, it might look like me redesigning the studio. Just being creative.
Nice. Okay. That's kind of cool because that goes into my next question perfectly.
Hey.
What does the word trying look like or mean to you?
Trying is accountable effort. Effort that you are holding yourself accountable for and that you are accounting for. Like, to me, when you try, you are exerting the energy for a certain cause, whatever that cause may be. And even if, like, the trying doesn't work, it's the effort, it's the intention. Like trying to me is intentionality. Mm-hmm. And I think, and you know, we ain't gotta go down the whole rabbit hole of the spiritual talk, but intentionality is so important for our spirits, because if our spirits don't know what the intention is, or we don't set the intentions for our spirits, we leave ourselves open to frequencies that don't serve us. So to me, trying is aligning yourself to a particular frequency of your choice.
Okay. So with that being said, what choice did you think I aligned myself with this album? What did you get from the album or take away, if you got anything?
Yeah, you know, what I got, and I told you about this, but I can like really flesh it out. I see it as I think of things like paintings. You know what I'm saying? And it has a certain palette. And with trying, that's my short name for it. Just for trying.
For my damn dad.
Yeah. For trying, it's like there is a certain aesthetic, there is a certain palette that you decided to use to depict the things that you're going through and to depict the things that you feel like you struggle with or that you do well with. And even if you don't, like I said before, even if it doesn't work out in the way that you thought, or even if you're still trying to grapple with it, it's almost as if every song is saying, but this is my attempt, this is my try, and like this is all I can do but try. And like low key, I'm not gonna lie, like it also just kind of made me feel like I was in a world, and I think any good project does that. It puts you in a particular world. It puts you in a particular atmosphere. And I just think, I don't know, like, for me, I don't know, it's a little hard to explain just because,
Do your
like,
thing, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like anything that's really amazing really is hard to explain. It's something that you can only experience, like the creator, right? Like people say, like, oh, if you saw the face of God, or da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's just something it's just a feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely a feeling. And I just got from it, overall, I got from the project, like, the palette that you have crafted that was necessary. Cut.
Toodaloo!
Hold up. I have to say bye. Bye. It was so great meeting you. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get you. Fuck on that. You got your phone on you?
Yes.
Look, you can
Trying so hard. He's looking in the sky and shit. That was funny as hell.
Congratulations on your young man.
Thank you.
We recording this. Will you come in here and be quiet? Love y'all. All right.
Alright.
I believe it. I believe that you can pick up where you literally left off.
Yes, and it's just like. Literally. But you know, overall, the project to me literally just feels like an aesthetic, a world that you built in order to communicate the fact that even if you don't always understand what you're going through, you can recognize that you are trying. And I was going to say, my therapist often likes to ask me if ever I feel like I'm not doing enough. She asks me, like, are you doing what you can? Like, are you doing literally what you just can do? Even if it's not what you want to do, even if it's not as much as you want to do, are you doing what you can? And it always be like, I'm literally doing what I can, and trying is all we ever can do. Shit, you betcha.
Well, shit. I like how that was said, even with the little.
Yeah, we cut it up.
Yeah,
You can chop
you know?
it up. Yeah. Little
Nice.
post editing.
That was nice. It makes me feel good. Cause you're one of the many last episodes. I think you're the second or third to last episode.
Hey.
And it's interesting interviewing all these different people.
Yeah.
Different artists, different age groups.
Yeah.
And seeing that everyone's definition of trying is kind of all the same thing. We've just been in different modes and experiences of life where trying just may look different one day, but we could all connect on that other day.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I
Like,
fuck with that.
my trying may not seem like enough to me, but it's enough for someone else. And I'm seeing that, even though I may have felt like that, again, me making this project or me sharing or even just me talking to my friends about, you know, what does trying mean to them. I see, like, how even my friends are trying in different ways. Like, for you to bring up that therapy thing was kind of cool.
Thank you.
Because it's just like, yeah, you know, some days we gotta ask ourselves, like, are we just doing enough?
Right.
And I think that is, or at least I'm starting to see that's one way trying is for me. It's like, am I doing enough?
Yeah. And it's like you can only do what you can. At the end of the day, like, unless you are knowingly being stagnant, like, and unless you are sitting down watching TV and saying, I am going to sit here and actively do nothing because that is my choice, you're always trying. You know what I'm saying? Because we're doing the best that we can. And unless you are making it your mission if you are intentionally not doing the best that you can, you're always kind of doing the best that you can, given the circumstances that you're in, given how much life you've lived, given where you are, your perspective. All of those things influence, you know, what you're doing and where you are. And most of the time, what you're doing and where you are is as much as you can do. And if you want to do more, you can set your intention that way. But literally, at the end of the day, trying is all we can do. It's better to be a fucking loser than a fucking quitter or a fucking mannequin. Don't get me started.
Love that self-promotion.
Yeah. Mannequins World coming out Juneteenth.
You know what I'm saying? Well, shoot, do you have any other, I guess, inspirational words? Because you were kind of hidden.
Thank you.
Right there. That's how I wanted to close off. If you had any, like, inspirational words, advice, anything you wanted to talk about, promote, share.
Yeah, of course.
Something, you know?
Yeah. As artists, we are very sensitive to more than one thing. We're sensitive to everything more times than not. And even if we're not sensitive, we're very critical, albeit of ourselves, of the world, of the state of things. And I think as we continue to grow as artists, these kind of messages of trying is all you can do, not necessarily being so hard and so critical of yourself, I think that's what we need to hear, especially with the advent of technology, the advent of social media. It's extremely easy to feel like you're not doing enough. Yeah. It's so easy to feel like you're not on the right path simply because you're watching thousands of people get it. And it looks like they already got it, and it looks like they're even doing what you do, but worse than you.
Yeah.
So it makes you feel like, well, damn, they out there perpetrating, and I'm really the real fucking thing. So I think as artists, like it's important that we don't allow ourselves to be so sensitive that we allow our comparison to other people seep into our minds, seep into our work, seep into our perspective of ourselves. And I think if you stay in that place, you can really make authentic art. You know what I'm saying? And that's also not to say like I'm not like some of these weird ass creative gurus who be like, you know, the audience. Like Rick Rubin, I ain't gonna lie, Rick Rubin's talking about the audience is last. Don't, like, why worry about the audience? At the end of the day, if you're a chef who does not serve his food or her food to people is simply a person trying to survive.
Yeah.
Because we all gotta fucking
all
eat.
gotta eat.
Cooking for yourself is one thing. You're not a chef until you serve it to somebody and say, enjoy your food.
Right.
So I think as artists, we're the same way. If we just making art for us, cool. You're a hobbyist. Mm-hmm. But if you are an artist who is literally giving your art to the world, you do have to take the people in consideration. You only tell yourself not to as a way of not losing yourself in the process of making it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say to yourself, why are you making it? All right, I'm going to just do what feels good. But let's say when it comes time to write lyrics, you might want to write some lyrics that you know people are going to relate to. You might want to say something that people can resonate with because you are resonating with it, and you know if it's true to me, it's going to be true to somebody else. Right. So there's also that too. It's also like my message of like, bro, queen, whoever. Yes, be true to you and follow your own voice, but also know that your voice is speaking to a tribe. And you're going to find that tribe no matter what anybody else is out there doing, no matter what trends they're creating, no matter what narratives they're creating. As long as you stay true to yourself and stay true to your tribe, you will find them, they will support you, you will eat well. Period. That's that.
That's that mic drop.
That's that mic. That's the mic drop. Now, I got a couple of things happening, but as of right now, I'm preparing the project A Mannequin's World.
Album of the year.
I don't know about that. A Mannequin's World, which is a conversation about the different ways mannequins rule the world, imposter syndrome, feeling hollow, all of these things. Not necessarily a chronological story, but rather a conversation of theme. And I'm very excited about it. Come out Juneteenth. I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of promotion beforehand. Like, literally, I'm dropping it Juneteenth. I'm going to announce that I'm dropping it one more time, and that's it. That's it. And then one day, I'm going to be like, hey, y'all.
It's out.
It's out. And here's a music video for it, too, bitch. So, yeah, I mean, I ain't trying to go too deep into it, but A Mannequin's World is my way of just trying, my way of offering something to my tribe that says, I see you because I see me. So,
time to be seen, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Larea Moore Studios, baby.
All day, every day.
The Larea Moore universe.
Thank you, Tom.
I love you.
I love you, too. You're a knuckle.
Yeah.
All
I don't know if we've ever handshake.
We
before.
don't have a handshake.
We don't even have a hand. What are we doing? This is just like flabbergasting. Like, are we gonna grab? Let's just grab the vine.
Is this acting? I don't know.
This is really strange. If only the mic could hear. If only the mic could hear how like our fingers are rubbing
That
together.
made me feel so uncomfortable.
Didn't it? It was really strange, wasn't it?
Like hand loving.
Like yeah, like oh yeah.
Can you get that? Is it
It's like hand wrestling. I don't know if we're making enough noise.
Our hands are too oily.
Yeah.
We're too moisturized. We're black.
Like, okay. We love you. Good night.